Hello, everybody, and welcome to the second half of today's Geo Games. As I mentioned, I'm splitting today's video into two halves. So if you're interested in watching the Worldle and Global, please go find the other video. But right now we're going to be playing the WhenTaken, and let's just jump right into it. Okay, interesting. This looks European to me, obviously. I love this clock. Are these Greek characters? They don't look like Greek characters to me. This almost looks like astrology stuff. Okay, we got crossed keys, we got a checkered eagle, and we have what looks like a griffin, maybe, on these crests. I am not entirely confident, but I feel like the cross keys may have been a symbol of like the Knights Templar. We got a golden rooster up here. Okay, this is obviously, I love the Donald Duck shirt. This looks like early 2000s to me, maybe mid 2000s. And honestly, I don't know where this is. We got a little tower here. Wow. I honestly do not know where this is. So we're doing well right off the bat. This, again, looks like a Holy Roman Empire thing to me. So I'm going to guess that this is somewhere in like Germany or Poland or Austria. I wonder if this is like Warsaw. It doesn't look very cold. But there's people wearing jackets. I wonder what this statue is. Interesting. I think we're just going to have to take a guess because I'm not going to be able to tell. But let's just see how we can do. I feel like this could be like maybe it's Budapest. I don't see any writing that really gives me an indication. I just don't recognize these characters on the clock. Oh, well, these are numbers, right? Like 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And then we have Roman numerals. And then we have these weird looking, like, this has got to be an astrology sign, right? I don't know anything about that. Yeah, I honestly have no idea. We're just going to have to take a guess. So, without knowing anything, I'm just going to guess it's in Krakow, Poland. And I'm going to say 2007. This is probably going to be incredibly wrong. Oh, it's Prague again. This game loves Prague. I don't understand. Maybe I just need to go to Prague. Prague Astronomical Clock. 2009. Interesting. Okay, what is going on here? This looks like it could be in Turkey with the sickle and the star. They got a sign language interpreter for this event, which is pretty cool. She seems to be wearing a hijab, or she has like bright red hair. I can't tell. Yeah, there's a lot of women in hijabs. Um, so it looks like a palm tree, so it might be a pretty warm country. This isn't necessarily Turkey. This could be a lot of different countries. Maybe this is Malaysia. I think Malaysia has. Okay. Shahid Hussein Adam building. This is Arabic, I think. Actually, no, because Arabic is connected. I wish I was better at flags. This looks like it could be. Yeah, so it's some country with a green, red, and white flag schema. It could be an Arab country or this guy looks Saudi Arabian to me. Maybe this is like an international forum. I see a lot of flags here. I know that Doha in Qatar hosts a lot of international events in the Arab world. Um, and this looks pretty recent. This looks like maybe late 2010s. Oh, these are like 5G antenna up here. So this might be early 2020s. I'm going to guess this is something in. It could be. No, I don't think it's Dubai. I think this is in Doha. City center. Where would they host events? I mean, obviously at the Shahid Hussein Adam building. Ministry of the Interior. Okay, I'm gonna just say it's like generically just somewhere in Doha. And I'm gonna say this is 2023. That's my guess. What? Is this in the Maldives? This is in the Maldives. The inauguration of the president of the Maldives. Wow, that is super interesting. I didn't know that. Wow, fascinating. Okay, let's see what's going on here. This is obviously like the 19. This looks like it could be like the 40s. The cars look relatively more advanced. This could be the 40s. Maybe it's the 30s. Wintfield. Wintfield, is that in Massachusetts? I feel like this has given me kind of a. Oh wait, no. Les Descrant. Is this Germany? Bosch. Okay, this has to be like Russia, right? Von Perlstein and Roper Bosch. Maybe this is like Sweden or something. Nivea. Isn't that Swedish? Jaeger. Yeah, this has got to be Scandinavia somewhere. Something European Airways. British European Airways? I don't think this is in Britain. There's too much foreign language writing. This could be in like Stockholm. Yeah, I think that's my guess. I think this is in like, I mean, I guess it could be in like Denmark as well. There was a lot of German, there was a lot of Russian. I feel like it's Sweden. I feel like Sweden's a relatively reasonable bet. I don't really know anything about Stockholm. It seemed like it was kind of in like a commercial-ish district. We're just gonna have to take a guess. I'm gonna say it's like here. Maybe this is a terrible guess. I guess we'll find out. And I'm gonna say that this is like 1947. Oh, wow. Amsterdam, 1959. Okay, so not super close, guys. I'm surprised it gave me such a high score for this. That's Teddy Roosevelt. A lot of is this like a okay, so this is Teddy Roosevelt. This seems to be, my guess is it's like a, what are they all wearing? They're all wearing this like medal. Maybe this is honoring like veterans of the Spanish-American War. I love this little kid just hanging out here. I feel like this has to be some kind of like Spanish-American War, like veteran gathering of some kind. But all these people look pretty like upper class New England types. They look like they could all be like senators in this time period. So I think this is either a political event or this is like a veterans event. But we're going to go with like, where was Roosevelt from? Was he from Boston? Somewhere in New England, certainly. I'm going to guess this was in like Boston. Maybe it's in Cambridge. I'm going to guess this is like Cambridge. Or maybe it's like, I don't know. This looks, it could be rural. It could be like upstate New York. I really don't know. I feel like I should have a better guess than this, but I'm going to say this is like Cambridge and like, he doesn't look that young here. This could be, when was he president? Taft was after Roosevelt. I feel like Roosevelt was president in like 1906, maybe? Was it McKinley, then Roosevelt, then Taft? I'm slipping, guys. I'm slipping. I'm going to say this is 1920. Okay, 1904. This is before he was president. The Republican Nomination Committee, of course. And it's on Long Island. Huh. Interesting. Okay, last picture of the day. Let's see what we got. Paris. This says Paris. I feel like that's giving it away a little bit. Unless it's a fake out. Maybe it's just one of those cafes that claims to be like Paris. This does not look dense enough to be in Paris. Cafe Berg. Cafe something. There's a lot of cafes here. Old church. I feel like I'm not getting a ton of information here. Oh. This is a German store. Yeah, this has to be somewhere in Germany. This looks pretty German to me, too. A lot of post-war reconstruction kind of vibes. And then... Is this guy a knight? This guy looks like a knight. But Germany had a lot of knights. Just like the Holy Roman Empire and everything. So... This looks pretty West Germany to me. Maybe in the 90s. It doesn't look super recent. This woman has pretty short hair. There's not any like solar panels on the roofs. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna go with... Looks somewhere like relatively sunny too. Not that they don't have a sun in northern Germany, but I've heard good things about Stuttgart. Maybe it's Stuttgart in like 1994. That's my guess. Okay. Market Square in Groningen. And this is 2015. Damn, Germans just look like they're living in the 90s. Okay, so let's see the results. 777 out of 1,000. Honestly, not terrible. I'm a little bit surprised it gave me that high a score. But, yeah, thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully you learned something. I guess I did too. And I will see you in the next one. Thanks. Bye.